What's up, everybody? It's Jay, and we're back over here From Heroes to Icons. We are doing something a little bit different this week, and from now on, I think we're going to keep to this pace. I have been consistently late and or absent with my comic book pull list that's supposed to come out every week. So instead of that, I'm just going to minimize it a lot and keep it to what I might consider to be the top 10 books coming out this week. For me, this doesn't have anything to do with speculation or anybody else's top 10 list. This is just the books that I'm looking at. And I'm also still going to do my top 5 covers of the week along with this list. But because I've been so inconsistent and late with my pull list, because that's just life, I'm just going to do a top 10. And I'm going to release this just because the Grim Knight comes out this week. But we're going to go ahead and start off with these books. Only 10 and 5 of the best covers that I see this week. So on we go. From DC Comics this week, we have The Batman Who Laughs, The Grim Knight #1 by Scott Snyder, James Tynion, and Eduardo Risso. And cover A is by Jock. We have a blank sketch variant cover, and cover B is by the fantastic Gabriel Dell'Otto. Next, we have Catwoman #9 by Ram V and John Timms. Jolie Jones is doing cover A, and Stanley Art Germ Lau is giving us a super sexy, awesome looking cover B. From IDW, we have Transformers #1 by Brian Ruckley, Angel Hernandez, and John Joseph. Cover A is done by Gabriel Rodriguez. Cover B is by Angel Hernandez, and cover C is by Casey W. Kohler. And we also have a incentive variant cover of Optimus Prime. From Image Comics, we have Blackbird #6, one of my favorites here, by Sam Humphries and Jen Bartel. Cover A is by Jen Bartel, and cover B is by Tula Lote. And that book is outstanding. Also from Image this week, we have a #1, Little Bird #1 by Darcy Van Polgeest and Ian Bertrand. Don't know too much about this book, but it looks weird, and we like weird new stuff, right? And who's afraid of speculation? Well, some of us are. From Marvel Comics, we also have a new #1, The Age of Conan Belet, the Queen of the Black Coast #1, and that's by Tenny Howard and Kate Nemezek. Cover A is by Sana Takeda. We also have cover B by Afu Chan. That also comes with a blank sketch variant cover. Next, we have The Amazing Spider-Man #17 by Nick Spencer and Humberto Ramos. Cover A is by Humberto Ramos, and cover B is by Lionel Francis Yu. And this starts the Hunted storyline with Kraven. I believe this book also has a blank sketch variant cover for all of us artists. The Avengers No Road Home #5 by Al Ewing and Son Izosuke. Cover A is by Yasmin Putri, and cover B is the second part of the connecting cover by Phil Noto. This is a really cool weekly book that we all should try to pick up, because you never know what may pop up in these weekly Avengers books. The Magnificent Miss Marvel by Saladin Ahmed and Mikru Jung. I'm not a fan of Miss Marvel, but I'm coming around to her, and it's a #1, so you might as well look into it. Cover A is by Edward Petrovich, and cover B is by Babs Tarr, and this also has a sketch variant blank cover. And the last book on this list is The Goon #1 by Eric Powell, both writing and doing the artworks. Cover A is by Eric Powell, And cover B is a cardstock cover variant by Kevin Nolan. Got some really cool covers this week. Of course, we're going to put the Artgerm cover of Catwoman number 9, which is Magnifico. The cover B of The Batman Who Laughs, The Grim Knight number 1 by Gabriel Dell'Otto, which would definitely make a really, really cool lithograph. Supergirl 28, cover B, also by Stanley Artgerm Lau. And some of his stuff, he's just going all out on. Cover artist of the year. Marvel Comics Suri number 6, which this cover right here is just fantastic. The color scheme, how the suit's coming together on her face and all of that. Beautiful portrait. Definitely a book just worthy to get just for the cover. And drum roll, please. My cover of the week, and a little bit of controversy about this book too. Well, not about the book, but the cover, is The Age of X-Men Apocalypse and the Abstracts number 1. And this is the David Nakayama cover. It will knock your socks off. And I will say this, with all the controversy of women in comics and all of this stuff going on and covers being pulled and whatnot, no one, Newsarama, Comics Continuum, nobody has made a fuss or a stink about this cover right here. And I'm going to say it, hate me if you want to, but it seems like all the other characters, Poison Ivy, Batgirl, Spider-Woman, etc., that they've had all of this controversy over of being risque and women being depicted in an over-sexualized manner or whatever they want to put it, has been pulled. And all of those characters are Caucasian. Silence, right? Now, no one has said anything about this cover here. It is a beautiful cover, a magnificent piece of work of art. I couldn't care less. But she's black. And no one has said anything about her being butt naked with just rainbows coming off her. Think about it. So, there's my top 10, and those are my top 5 covers of the week with a little salt and caramel sprinkled on the top. Until next time, folks, I will catch you at the same bat time and at the same bat channel. Peace.